After taking a year off due to crowd restrictions tied to the COVID pandemic, the annual Monroe County National Night Out is back and will be held August 3rd at Tomah's Winnebago Park. On this edition of Healthcheck 360, Tomah's Health and Marketing Public Relations Director Eric Price and from the Tomah Police Department Officer Melanie Marshall joins us to share all the details on the National Night Out. Welcome to the Links. Great to have you on your Healthcheck 360.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah. So, Eric, what is it like to be back now after a year off?
Well, I think most people are saying it's exciting. They're really looking forward, but mainly the police, EMS, fire, they're especially looking forward to reconnect with families again. We already know that families are excited to get back out and do things again. And this event, if you do not know, it's a family fun event, a night at Winnebago Park. You can find out a lot of different things to make your family safer and your community a safe place to live as well. So we hope people come out.
So there's going to be booths there and like different speakers to talk to and just come in and whenever throughout that time period and
Correct.
just meeting.
Right.
Very cool.
Yep.
So Melanie, a big part of that night out is the annual Tomah Police Department Bike Expo. Can you tell us about that?
So during the Bike Expo, children 3 to 15 years of age can come and participate in the safety course that is set up at the park. Everybody that attends will, well, first of all, everybody that attends will get a backpack full of school supplies. And then once they finish the courses and stuff like that, we have numerous prizes that we give away. And that's because we've collected donations from around the community. So that's why we're able to give away those prizes and things like that. So as part of that, we ask that parents are in attendance with their children and that their children bring a bike or a bike helmet as well, because that's part of being the safety aspect. They don't always have to have a bike. They can rollerblade or use a scooter too. So.
Yeah, and I just fell off a scooter this weekend in my garage. And, I didn't think it, I had a little scrape on my knee and a little bump on my head.
You may want to come to the Bike Expo.
I did come to the Bike Expo. I was just scootering it around to put it away. And it was like 10 seconds I was on it. And
it doesn't take much at all.
Wow, yes.
It's
so important.
I know someone else at similar situation, just late, I think they were on a skateboard or something and must have hit a rock. And
you never know. So it's so important. And even bike signals, like when you're turning left and right.
Yep.
I use it all the time, and I'm just thinking, so people behind me, but I don't know, do people know those bike signals?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. And now I'll just throw in that with the UTVs and stuff like that, I see a lot of the UTV riders using those hand signals.
That's what I do, because I have one. But that's the only reason I did know them, because otherwise I wouldn't have known about them and what they meant. And I saw people riding their bikes doing it every once in a while, but I just go, oh, okay, hey, I think you're waving to me. So like you said, it's nice to be educated on that sense, definitely.
One thing I want to add, though, for the prizes, we'll start giving those away about 5:45, and we ask that the children are present to pick up their prizes.
What time does the whole event start here?
Gets underway at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
That's when the main activities begin. And it's really a kind of a casual walk through the park and enjoy yourself. We'll have about 40 different not-for-profit groups that will have different displays and activities geared towards families and especially kids.
Okay.
This year's theme again is a superhero, because we know our EMS, police, and fire are all superheroes. So what a great way. So come and dress up as your favorite superhero, and I think you'll enjoy the time there. Besides the displays, there will also be an actual demonstration of a mock crash, so people can become better familiar with what those superheroes do every day to keep us safe. And then we'll also have some groups that will provide food and beverage sales in the park as well.
Okay, so you can get a soda or maybe a hamburger or something.
Correct.
Yep, you're not obligated to buy anything.
But it's a provided.
It's there on site. Yep.
Other than that, everything else is
it's
free for the
yes.
evening. Yep.
I like the backpack, that free backpack part.
And I'm able to do that because of a donation from Walmart. Walmart's a big sponsor of this as well for our bike rodeo.
Eric, just to follow up, other events going on this year?
Well, I think those were the main events that we talked about. There is also, I think, the demonstration. We talked about that at 7 o'clock. But it really is just a casual walk through the park, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And
not under any pressure to do anything, but just explore,
not at all.
meet people.
And there will be kids' activities too. There'll be some fun things for kids to do. And really all the displays are to have an interactive component. so we get some interaction taking place rather than just walking by and feeling that you can't talk to anybody.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
So Melly, what is the message to area residents on why they should attend? What's
Well,
that key hit home?
If they've never attended National Night Out, I strongly encourage that because, and we've kind of already touched on that, is, you know, you're getting to see some of these professionals, you know, in a different atmosphere type of thing. You can sit and visit with them and talk with them. And, you know, sometimes you see that people are afraid to talk to a police officer or someone on an ambulance crew or, you know, any of those other organizations. So it kind of opens up the door for that communication and get to know what kind of safety things are out there, organizations and what they provide. I mean, in the last few years, just being involved in this, there were some groups out there I had never heard of, and then they reached out to me and they're like, can we come? So.
Plus, who doesn't like to get up close to a fire truck, an ambulance? There are lots of children I know that will just enjoy the evening out, big and small.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, just in our 10 seconds to wrap up, further information, how do people find out more information?
Well, it's a partnership this year. The Tomah Health is obviously involved along with police and city, but you can go to the hospital's website at tomahhealth.org and then check out the police and also hospital social media sites for any other information you might need.
Great.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.